So, in this video, we present the new features introduced in version 2.0 of the application. The primary addition is, of course, the ability to create and analyze two-dimensional structures. As before, the software can still calculate one-dimensional structures, their spectra, reflections at a specified wavelength, dispersion, etc. But now, in version 2.0, it can also handle two-dimensional structures. After checking this checkbox, we can split a one-dimensional structure into slices along another dimension. In this case, as you see, initially the structure is divided into 3 slices. For now, all slices are identical. As you can see, the structure of each slice has been flipped. This thickness has become external. If we increase the external thickness in this middle green slice, we will see that the side slices, the blue S3 and red S1 slices, retain their original thicknesses. Only the green S2 slice now has a modified thickness. That is, the slice has become different from the outer slices. And, accordingly, now we can calculate the effective refractive index for a waveguide mode, propagating primarily through this central slice. Indeed, a slight change in thickness here results in the emergence of a mode with the calculated effective refractive index shown. The lateral field intensity distribution along the y-axis for this mode is displayed here, and the vertical field intensity distribution along the x-axis is shown here. We can create numerous slices, each with customizable thicknesses and/or refractive indices. But in this presentation, we will focus on the simplest case with 3 slices and, as a demonstration, look at the structure calculated in this article. The article describes such a structure with a rib waveguide, where 2 surface modes are excited with different penetration depths into the external medium, vacuum in this case. One mode, red-shifted, attracts atoms toward the waveguide, while the other, blue-shifted, repels them, creating a potential well for cold atoms above the waveguide. The parameters of this structure are detailed in the paper, but we won't re-enter them manually. The software's result directory already includes this paper and its pre-saved structure file. We've loaded the structure, but it's currently hidden because the old structure is still active. Disabling the 2D checkbox reveals the new structure. Let's reduce the thickness here first.
Done.
Re-enabling the 2D checkbox prompts us to either reuse the previous slices or discard them, cancel, and generate new slices from the new structure. We select cancel to create fresh slices. Now, all slices have thicknesses below the cutoff. In the central slice, we increase the thickness to 207 nanometers as specified in the paper. By the way, if we hold the Alt key and click on Layer Thickness, we can find out what the cutoff value is for this thickness in the structure. That is, in this structure, the cutoff for this thickness is 193 nanometers. Thus, 182 nanometers is below the cutoff, while 207 nanometers exceeds it. Resonance presence can be verified in this tab. The central green slice shows resonance, while the blue S3 and red S1 slices with subcutoff thicknesses do not. We can therefore expect a waveguide mode here, which is predominantly localized in the central slice. These row here, within which we are looking for effective refractive indices, are better set as tightly as possible. This speeds up computation and modes finding. And here we see that a certain mode has appeared with this effective refractive index. That is, here it is. This is a mode with a large penetration depth into the vacuum. And we can compare it with what was in the article. Here, this is the mode from the article. Holding Alt while clicking this button allows switching color maps, aligning our visualization with the paper style. Next, changing the wavelength to 640 nanometers below the rubidium doublet wavelength yields a repulsive mode. The refractive indices of materials shift, while keeping the structure's thicknesses unchanged. That is, here we see that we have a different mode distribution. This mode's field penetrates less deeply into the vacuum. That is, it is more pressed to the surface, and its role is to repel neutral rubidium atoms. Just like in the article, we can calculate an auxiliary mode at 633 nanometers. Again, we see that the refractive indices of the structure materials have changed. Similarly, we can calculate what effective refractive indices are for the waveguide modes. Here, as indicated in the article, we are interested in the second mode, which gives antinodes at the edges of the waveguide. It also does not penetrate deeply into the vacuum, and this is also a repulsive mode that will prevent atoms from sliding onto the surface outside the waveguide. That is, it will be such a lateral support. So, as you can see, it is quite simple to calculate and play around what effective refractive indices and Fields distributions we have. And since they have already appeared here, now by clicking here, we see which modes we have strong and which are not. Modes with very short propagation lengths, leaky modes, can be ignored as they are non-physical. We should leave only good modes for consideration. As you may have seen, when visualizing the mode structure, here, the effective area of the mode is shown. But this parameter should be considered with caution, since for correct calculation, we need and preferably see the entire mode. For mode visualization, the software defaults to adding 1 wavelength's worth of vacuum at each edge, as you might have noticed in the mode visualizations. To fully capture the mode, to get a larger scale, and see the mode completely, we will virtually increase all the edges. Here we will add another 2 microns of vacuum outside. Here we set 207 nanometers. And let's, in fact, also increase the distance from the lateral sides. That is, here we will have 207 nanometers, and in all the others, 182 nanometers. That is, here 182, here 182, and only in the center 207. And then this mode will be calculated in such a scale. That is, we indeed see that the effective area of this mode is approximately 5.5 square microns, which is more plausible. This is the virtual line that we set here. It is between vacuum and vacuum. That is, here we have vacuum, and here too vacuum. That's all for now.
Bye.